Good day, sir. I am Lea Macy Carino of BS Criminology, second year section Alpha. So for today's video, I'm going to demonstrate the proper way of folding a different cravat fold on a triangular bandage and the proper way of dressing, bandaging, and the splinting that we could use in times of accidents and emergencies to save lives. So this is what we call the triangular bandage that we used in the cravat folding. So before I demonstrate the folding of this triangular bandage, let me first tell you the different parts of this triangular bandage. So the upper part of this triangular bandage is we call the apex. Apex. And the both side of this triangular bandage is called the side or index. And in this lower part of this triangular bandage is called the base. And this part is called the both end. So let's proceed to the folding of cravat folds in triangular bandage. So first, first, let us put our both four fingers. First, the left hand four fingers in the base, and the right right four fingers on the apex. Proceed to the folding. This is what we call the cravat one fold. And this is what it looks like. Next, this is what we call the cravat two fold. This is what it looks like. Next is the cravat third fold. That's it. So let's proceed to the proper way of dressing. First is the adhesive dressing. In this dressing, we use Band-Aid as an adhesive dressing. We commonly use adhesive dressing for small wounds. Next is the gauze dressing. We use gauze dressing to cover larger wounds. Let's now proceed to the bandaging. First is the circular bandaging. It is used to hold dressing on body parts such as arms, legs, chest, or abdomen, or to starting others' bandaging techniques. Next is the spiral bandaging. It is usually used for cylindrical parts of the body. Third is the figure of eight bandaging. It involves two turns crossing each other at the side where the joint usually used to bind a flexing joint or body part below and above joint. Fourth is the recurrent bandaging. It is used for blunt body parts consist partly of recurrent turns. Fifth is the reverse bandaging. A spiral bandage where the bandage is folded back itself by 180 degrees after each turn. Sixth is the donut bandage. It is used to put pressure around an impaled object without putting pressure on the object itself. In this part, I only demonstrate how to make a donut bandage. And now let's proceed to the splinting. First is self-splinting. It prevents a body part from moving, but the splint is made of a soft material like tape, a bandage, a sling pillow. Next is rigid splinting. Any rigid objects such as wood or plastic board stick, book, or a rolled out newspaper which can be used to splint a fractured arm or leg. Last is the flexible splinting. Any flexible objects like a pillow or bedsheet with several folds. That's all for today's video. Thank you.